What's up, YouTube? This is Spade here, back again with another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. And if you have been following me on Facebook, or if you watched the random Minecraft that I posted yesterday, you would know that I got myself a new computer, which means many things. I can record that said Minecraft among other things. I haven't really tried out much yet. But I guess I can start doing different sorts of let's plays as well. And you know, when I just finish the other ones, and it also means I'm able to record and you know, render stuff much faster than earlier. Yesterday's Minecraft, the first episode, I rendered that in HD. Took me 20 minutes as opposed to something like 2 or 3 hours with my old computer. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm hoping that this battle it shouldn't take too long, but we'll have to see. Also, if you see some differences in the quality, my mic quality, and in the battle quality itself, leave a comment. But here we have a match against JulioClip, and look at that, JoySpecs modest blizzard coming from Kyuuurem. It just wrecks that Noctowl completely, and in comes the ape, and he's just gonna go with the safe flare blitz. I was kind of hoping that he would use close combat, but he makes a good play. But still, it doesn't matter. My Uniqlis is going to be able to take this hit pretty well and set up the trick room. And this is like a semi trick room. It doesn't really need trick room, but at the beginning of this match, you know, I may be able to abuse it. The plan is kinda to set up trick room and then spam JoySpecs modest blizzards from Kyuuurem, and it does over half to the Jinx, who does resist the hit, and Jinx is going to use Ice Beam, and that does like under half with a Life Orb, which is kinda funny. But yeah, Kyuuurem is actually kinda like doing something. I remember, wow, this didn't kill. That was kinda fail on my part. I thought that this Psychic would kill and it would be my strongest move, so I just went for it. And I really should have just used the Shadow Ball. But oh well, it doesn't matter. But Kyuuurem actually is dishing out some damage, which is really nice. So anyways, I send out my Slowbro. And then I rotate back into Kyuuurem just to go with the Blizzard again against his Basculin. And last time somebody left a comment, it was one of the top rated comments of the video, saying that good job Kyuuurem, keep gathering that dust in your Pokeball. But now Kyuuurem is here, and it's doing actually something, which is cool. So JoySpecs Blizzard almost takes out the Basculin, which is kinda unfortunate, but this is one of the reasons why Kyuuurem is not Uber. Like some people wondered back when Kyuuurem was first introduced. You know, if Kyuuurem would be Uber material, it would be able to one-shot everything on the field. But you know, it's the limited move pool and all that crap. But I think Trick Room wears off, and this Thunder from this Rotom regular form is actually going to be enough to take me down from this range. You know, it's a stab Thunder, so you know, what can you expect? Did I see a Life Orb there? And I guess. Anyways, I send out my classic, whatchamacallit, Stall Rain, Wall Rain, whatever, and I predict the Thunder, so I rotate into my Grass type, my Repomies! Housut kintuihin! And no one will get that reference. It was Finnish actually from one TV show. But leave a comment if you're Finnish and you've seen that episode from that TV show that everybody should know. Anyways, I set up the lead seed on the Rotom. Now that I'm thinking back, I probably should have just used Blizzard or something. But here I go into my Stall Rain to scout what his Heracross would lock himself into. You know, if it would have been Mega Horn, I probably would have stayed in with my Wall Rain, but now that I know it's close combat, I go into my Slowbro, and he actually goes into his Rotom and sets up the Rain, which is really interesting. That's why he has the Thunder. I was kind of wondering, why does he have Thunder? But you know, he has Rain Dance. It's pretty cool actually. You know, it also gets rid of the perma weather, mainly mainly sand. But I do take out the Rotom, and all that he really has left is, yeah, he has only Heracross and the Infernape left. And again, I just wanted to scout. I'm kind of thinking at this point that this Heracross is choiced. So, because I wanted to scout if he would like use Mega Horn. So I wasn't sure if I could safely rotate into my Slowbro. But now I'm sure that he's choiced, or he just doesn't feel like using other moves. You know, I just go into my Slowbro, and you know, he was most likely choiced. What Heracross is not choice really. So I take him out with Psychic, and he goes into his Infernape, goes with the CCs. I have to say, this actually might be like Bandit or something, but whatever the case is, I take that thing out with Psychic, and that will actually turn out to be the match. And this was actually the first match with this team, with this random Hail team, and it has been actually working out pretty decently. Although, you know, it has kind of poor type coverage and weakness to fighting, which I kind of try to cover up with you know, Slowbro and Reuniverse. But then again, those guys are fighting types, and then they are weak to Dark and Ghost and whatnot. But it has been working out decently. And the good thing in rotations is that you know, there's really no point for Stealth Rocks, really, because, you know, you won't get damage by rocks or any other entry assets by rotating. So Stealth Rocks is not that big of an issue. And, you know, the thing with the Hail teams, you know, usually the best guys who abuse it somehow are, you know, Ice types. And of course, you want to have some filler guys. I tried to have a few filler guys, but, you know, of course, the best guys are Ice types, and they are weak to rocks, and that's why, you know, Hail isn't really that common, and it usually sucks. But then again, there aren't too many guys that can abuse Hail as well as they would, as compared to other weathers with all kinds of abilities. But now I'm rambling. Why am I rambling about this stuff? I do not know, but hopefully some of you guys understood or got the point that I was trying to go at. But anyways, this will be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle with this Hail team. And tomorrow I will most likely bring you my my 15k special. And if you have been again following me on Facebook, you may already know what it is kinda going to be. I gave some hints there. So if you wanna go check out my Facebook page, link will be in the description. But 15k special coming tomorrow. So thanks again, guys, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.